Yo, people, what's going on? Back again for another Red Talk. KAS is passing through. What are you telling me, bro?
No, man, just waiting on Ineos and just seeing everyone complain. Like, bro, you know what it is? I'm in a group chat, yeah? Some may deem it kind of negative, some may deem it positive, depending how you want to look at it, right? And every day, like, we get a new name. If it isn't a name, no joke, it gets rubbished off. And then some people, like Jack Fawcett, who's trying to balance an argument online, if people like him or not, he posts clips of different people, games, and da-da. But man, it's just like an ongoing battle with Man United fans and with opinions. This is why I don't listen to no one.
Yeah.
I'm not joking. I swear on my life, when it comes to football YouTube and online, when someone's got a different opinion to mine of Man United, I prefer not to listen to them and I'll go about my business.
I hear that.
I'm good. I'm all good though. Friday, innit? Sunny.
Bro, I'm the same, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you know what it is, yeah? A lot in this space, a lot of people like to see people sit down and argue. And it's like, to me, that don't make no sense, bro. Like, in real life, if I don't have common ground with people, yeah, I just keep it moving. You know them ones. I don't sit there and argue with people. I'm not trying to force my opinion on someone else because really, I don't care if you have the same opinion as me or not. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't care, bruv. Like, and the thing is, it's like people just want man to squabble. Like, I'm not gonna squabble with no one. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to squabble. I don't want names right now. Names is not what wins you football matches. Because if that was the case, yeah, then when we lost 14 Premier League games, what names were we getting smoked by? Because we had the better team on paper most of the time, and it didn't matter.
You know what the latest battle for me is? It's the Sander Berge one. And I'm like,
he's a baller, bro.
I've been telling man, online. I even broke it down, yeah, the graphs and everything. And I thought, you know what? I've got time tonight, yeah? Cool. Everyone wants Martin Zubamendi. I guarantee 90% of people have not even watched more than 10 games of Zubamendi, but they want Zubamendi because he's the new flavor. And I said, I don't want him unless we're getting somebody else, because as a partner for Kobe or someone that's going to play with Kobe, it's not the one. Off the ball, he stinks. And the thing is, you go look at the volume of passes, percentage-wise, and even progression, and even Jules alone. I said, Sander Berge is perfect for us right now for 18 to 20 million. So I'm having a little war over it. And then the graph come out, and Zubamendi's progression, like, he's still far down the pecking order, you know, with 5.1. Like, I don't do stats. I just do 5.1 per game, per 90, right? Where compared to someone like Sander Berge is 4.9. But then the percentage of passes and the type of passes, go look at them. I implore people, go look at stats and go look at actual games. If you've seen Sander Berge, I guarantee people don't rate him because he played for Burnley.
Yeah, but I've been saying that though. Like, this was my whole argument, yeah, for multiple players. Do you know what I'm saying? That was my argument all the way back for Wout Weghorst. That was my argument. Because no one can tell me, yeah, that Rasmus Hojlund does more for the team than Weghorst, because he doesn't. But the problem is, Weghorst played for Burnley, bro. Rasmus Hojlund is useless, bro. There's no link play with him. There's no focal point. The managers come out the other day saying, with Xerxes, like, we didn't have that profile. He can hold the ball. He can do all these other things. So we spent £72 million on someone that can't do anything that the manager wants of a centre forward. And we got Weghorst.
I'm not going to lie, though.
Bro.
I'm not going to lie. I like Hojlund. I like that we got a number 9 and two
what
different profiles.
What do you like about him?
I like when he actually picks his head up and he can actually take on a man when it comes down to the flanks and cause
How often does he do that, though? How often does he do that?
At Man United, he hasn't, because he got deployed differently in it. But if
he didn't do in the Euros, he played in the 2 in the Euros. He played in the 2 in the Euros. What did he do?
Again, he didn't do much. But then again, Denmark didn't do much either. They didn't even supply him. And that's easy. I always watch Denmark. I like the way they play and all that stuff. But their 3-5-2 thing that they got going on, or 3-4-3 at times, wherever you want to see Christian Eriksen drift out, is not the one. The thing is, with me, I feel like Hojlund could be an asset. Maybe not the starting striker, because we need to bring in what wingers we got available to us, like in behind, like Rashford and Garnachos, who are not really great people in terms of playing football, but they get goals.
I'll be real.
Xerxes makes more sense. But Hojlund can play with
a striker that plays in a team that plays mostly on the counter-attack. He's a transition centre forward. Man United should not be aiming to play transition football. He's the kind of brother that Brentford should have signed to chase Ivan Toney's flick-ons, bro, like Mbeumo. That's who he is.
But what happens when we have to change up the way we need to play. Let's just say we do need transition. Let's say we're beating Arsenal 2-0. Who's better to bring on than other than Hojlund, who's just going to press and maybe getting behind when they play a higher line? This is a win it. Say again?
We're beating them 2-0.
Yeah. Because
Rashford to run in behind. We've got Bruno to run in behind with Xerxes coming short or someone coming short and players running off them. Bruno does his most damage, when Martial's there to hold the ball so he can run past him. Bruno stopped scoring goals, when he didn't have a striker to run past. It's not a coincidence. Even CR7, I said, as soon as he comes in, Bruno won't score no more because CR7 don't hold the ball up. He's trying to lay it off to get it back. I hear a striker that holds the ball. Same with Rashford. If you hold the ball, Rashford will run beyond you and Rashford can get you goals. We don't need Hojlund to do what Rashford does. Rashford does what Hojlund does better than Hojlund.
But you know what it is, though? It's different options. The thing is, Xerxes not going to work in every game. I don't even know if he's going to land. Hojlund yet is to land, right? But I'm thinking about along the line.
He's landing, bro. But, bro, as a striker, I'll rather Rashford, bro. Because we already had him.
I can't, man.
We already had him.
Rashford's so non-existent up front, man. I can't stand it.
But so is Hojlund. If he doesn't score, he doesn't give us anything. What does Hojlund give you if he doesn't score, bro?
You know what it is, If one, he's a good pressing striker at least. And I want to see what he can do.
If he doesn't score, though, bro. Honestly.
If he doesn't score, I'm not going to lie. He's got decent fundamentals. Look, I know his first touch and his, obviously his link-up ain't the greatest. And
Rashford's touch and link-up is better than his, and Rashford's isn't great either.
But the difference is like when he wants to go and actually run around the man and actually shoulder and keep them off the ball and stuff, like I've seen it. Like I see it even in pre-season, even against what's it called? Who was the first team that he played? Anyways, long story, he scored, right? I think it was Arsenal, right?
No, he scored Arsenal bullying some teenager, bro. But you don't do that against grown men, bro.
But at the same time, though, you got to think of options now. You got to figure the type of wingers we have now, in Ahmad and Sancho. Hopefully, Sancho can really get down to business, playing and we want to play this higher line, right? But you wouldn't really play Xerxes, Sancho, and Ahmad because it's just bare foreplay, no lube. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just no one's scoring.
It's not though.
No one's scoring.
We saw Ahmad running in behind in pre-season, and he will run in behind. He will run in behind. And obviously, I'm not saying that we need to play that 3. The most balanced one is to play Rashford on the left and to play Sancho or Ahmad on the right. That's where the balance comes from because Xerxes will drop in behind. He'll drop in deep and Rashford will run off him. But
do you know what we're doing? Do you know what we're doing here, though? As a whole, we're giving not just our opinions, but also trying to provide options of what we can do up front. Something that Man United haven't had in time. Even if Hojlund ends up being a scrub, right? And he's not that good. Even if he's off the bench, even though he cost us technically 60 plus 12, Even if that is the case, who cares if we're winning at the end of the day? And if we got a different kind of option where we can play, let's say, Xerxes and Hojlund can run off of that, because we want to do a bank of 4-4-2 or however you want to see fit. The thing is for me, we got options right now. Up front, at least different variety where you got 2 playmaking type of wingers, you got 2 in behind type wingers, and you got 2 variety of different strikers.
We don't really, you know what it is though? We don't have the squad balance to even try and play a 2 up front because we don't have a midfield.
I don't get. You know what it is, You know when things are going good in conversation and you don't try to think about the externals as of yet until the ball's actually being kicked in match day 1. We'll get there when we get there.
we can't play a 2 in the middle. Like, impossible. Because we don't have the profiles. Do you know what I mean? Like who? Like, if we played, for argument's sake, if we played a 3-4-3, no, a 3-5-2. If we played a 3-5-2, we got 3 centre-backs, ignore them. Forget the wing-backs, How are we going to play this 5? Are we going to play 2 holding, 1 here? Like, what are we going to do? Because if we play the 2 holding as it stands right now, we can't play KAS and Kobe holding. They'll get shredded.
You know he's going to be. You already know. Just say the name, minute. I know exactly.
He's going to play Mason Mount. Yeah.
No, there's another one. There's another one.
Who?
McTominay.
Brother, if he played McTominay and Mino or McTominay and bro, we're getting shredded, bro. It doesn't make sense. We don't have a midfield. Like, we don't have a first phase midfielder that can progress the ball to even try and do. I wouldn't even say a 4-4-2 because we still need 3 midfielders. We could never be brave enough to play 2 midfielders because we don't have the caliber of players to do that.
Friday was going so well, man.
Bro, but this is what I'm saying. So when people are talking about options, let's be honest, the reason why we bought in Xerxes is because the manager fucked up with Hojlund. If we're being
100%.
completely honest, that's what happened. Let me tell you guys what happened. The same thing that Jose done with Lukaku. Jose brought in Lukaku and tried to turn Lukaku into a man that could hold the ball up. And then he realized it couldn't work, bro. At one point, Oli was playing Lukaku on the right. You man remember this. Because he realized Lukaku couldn't hold the ball up. He brought in Hojlund thinking that he could turn Hojlund into a linchpin, bro. That's why Hojlund's there wrestling people and that. Because he's trying to change his game, but he can't do it. So now he's brought in Xerxes to replace the Martial that he had in his first season that he was so reliant on that he was playing him through injury. So Xerxes is the profile he always wanted.
Yeah, because
Hojlund was a panic buy.
You go look at even Ajax days and you go look at what they had, whether it's a false nine or Halle or whatever, right? It was always someone that can link. Yeah, someone that they can always link and do up. The Hojlund's a whole different thing. I reckon the Premier League has really scrambled Ten Hag's way of thinking, because obviously it's not like the Dutch league. It's not even like Champions League or anything like that. It's just that you need someone that's physical, fast, and I reckon that's why Hojlund came up in the books and say, you know what, we should go for this one. Hopefully, you know what, I'm in hope that he lands better, so our fan base can a little bit unite and say, look, he's doing bits at the moment.
Brother, I'll just play Hojlund. I'll play Hojlund on the right, bro. That's what I would do. I don't know why, man.
Me and Mon said the same thing. Xerxes coming in to be number 1 striker, like the number 9. Yeah, it's obvious. He's the one that's gonna. I even said I don't like Bruno. Bruno for me is washed. I don't like him as a player. He's not washed. He's a good talent. I'm not gonna lie, but for what suits Rashford and Bruno, for what we got at the moment, Xerxes to play off of is the only one, and we're gonna be relying on him a lot at this moment of time, unless you actually play Ahmad and maybe Sancho as well obviously in a higher line. I don't want to see a low block. I can't.
Nah, we're not playing a low block. I don't think so. I don't think so at all, innit? Like,
but
I think I'd rather we play a high line and we get cooked for it rather than not play the high line. I need to see the football progress now. I need to, even if it's at the expense of results, bro. I need to see something, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because like one thing that I noticed about Xerxes in training was like, I think Rasmus is like what 6'3" or something
like that, yeah.
But Xerxes meant to be 6'4", but this guy looks like a fucking man mountain, bro. When you see him in training, like smudding everyone else, like he's towering over everyone. Like he's got that same kind of the presence that we had when we had Zlatan up front, when we used to ping the ball into Zlatan and he used to just lean on people. Like my man's got that physicality, you know what? And that's gonna help Garnacho. That's gonna help Rashford, because it's going to help Ahmad, because he's going to be able to hold people off, and they can run off him. And, bro, this is where they do their most damage, bro.
I reckon both of these strikers can land the way we need them to land. Having Van Nistelrooy in the whole setup is a blessing in itself, because he was a top striker. Look at the way Van Nistelrooy used to run off man as well. Like, he was a different baller. Like, but you know the way he used to run, he always used to do the channel stuff as well before he cuts inside. Anyone that watched Man United in 2003, I was very, very young, obviously. But I used to obviously remember the whole Vodafone kit and all that kind of stuff. Ruud van Nistelrooy, the black stripes, you know, however you want to picture it. He used to do what I reckon he can make Hojlund do something similar. That's why we've gone for more of a 4-4-2. And
but Ruud, remember, Ruud used to be a number 10. Ruud was a number 10 before he was a number 9.
No, Ruud is
his intelligence is there. Like
he's there, but I don't.
Hojlund ain't got the football IQ.
I'm actually in belief Hojlund has IQ. I reckon he's got instinct, but I reckon it's just too raw at the moment. And we've judged that rawness too early.
I think his instinct is only in the box, and that's not good enough.
But that's where we need to be. In the box. How many times have we seen our strikers in the last 2-3 years? No, but think about it. How much times have we seen our football in the last 2-3 years where we've had to run a absolute gut just to get in the box? And how many people are actually there? We need more people in the box. The thing is, you still need to
negotiate how to get in the box, when to get in the box. Hojlund's not good at that. Hojlund's good when he's in the box, but it's all about how to get into the box, when to arrive in the box. If you notice, when you watch Hojlund, he always arrives like half a second too late.
Yeah, that's
but where's the instincts, bro?
But actually, not even just off instinct. How about some players that can actually deliver some decent crosses at that as well? How many times have we seen a cutback from Man United where Bruno comes on and latches on, pings it past Everton or something like that? How many times have we seen one mess?
I've got an argument for that, though. I've got an argument for that. I think crosses are all about volume. At the end of the day, as much as people talk about qualities of crosses, Trent is one of the best crossers of the ball in the league. But This guy was averaging at one point like 20 crosses a game for Liverpool to get the stats he got. So as good as he is, he still needs a high volume of crosses. Man United weren't crossing high volume. So if we're not crossing high volume, we're not gonna get a high volume of good crosses.
But that's what we need. That's why we bring in the Mazraoui, because he's actually good at crossing. That's why we bring in look, Harry Amas. Look, he's young. I don't think he's going to get loads of game time unless Luke Shaw's man injured. He gets
no game time, bro. Like,
he should. I don't think he's ready. I think physically, but you know what? If we can, like, look, where's Malasso? Who knows? Yeah, but if we can edge him in, he's got a good crossing. We need to start getting. We need more options. The issue with Man United, we're so one ton. Like, is that called that black tunnel vision? Yeah, It's just the same way one, but we need a variety of different ways to create opportunity. And one of them crosses. We get gas when Wan-Bissaka puts in one good cross every 2 months. But when he crosses, he always falls over like Bambi. So
he's got to go.
I don't even think. By the way, I don't even think Hojlund's even good in the air. I think he's.
But
trash.
He's not though. That's what I'm saying. So when man are talking about his movement, bro, he's a box striker. Box strikers have to be good in the air for me. Like, because bro, Michael Owen was good in the air and he's 5'7". Like, bro, you can't be a box striker.
Zola was good as well.
You can't head the ball. Do you get what I'm saying? A man can't tell me that he's got good instincts and that in the box and then can't head the ball. That's crazy to me. Like, when I look at it, yeah, all the stuff that he's good at ain't really no good to us, if I'm being honest. Like, his best strengths are he's a powerful direct runner, but he doesn't even know how to manufacture situations to benefit him to use that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he should be playing a similar game to like Nico Jackson and that. When you watch Nico runs both channels, even when he plays in the middle, and he knows how to receive the ball, pop it off, get it back, and do all these other things. Like, Rasmus's first touch here is horrendous.
By the way, but that comes down to one thing which we've criticized for so long, even criticized Ten Hag last year about, even though I reckon he's a good tactician, just it hasn't worked out the way he needed to, is that comes down to coaching though. That stuff can be refined.
It can be refined, but the easily. Be there, it's not there. He's got a real lack of ability problem.
Some people, but the thing is, like, at the age that he's at, some players are just good enough already and intelligent enough to be good at 20 years old, 19 years old. Some people just get better as the age goes on, whether it's 22, 23. If he doesn't land in this new regime, I expect him to get sold if he doesn't land. And I don't mind that.
I think he gets sold in the next 2 years. I don't see him staying here, bro.
But I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. The same way I'm giving Ten Hag the benefit of the doubt as a manager and backing what Ineos wants to do. And that's why I'm on a super positive mode of saying, let's just see it land and see how it works out. I think we can judge Hojlund more on this year rather than maybe even in the first half a year even to see how he develops. Because I reckon him and Xerxes could develop something decent. Tell me what McTominay does that's better than even Hojlund these days, except heading.
Yeah, no, McTominay.
The way we deployed,
but his movement in the box is better than Hojlund.
Yeah. But the way we've deployed in preseason, I'm going off preseason and just saying this is what I think is going to happen. I've seen McTominay is the highest guy on the pitch, and I've seen that. What's my man like? Jadon Sancho got the false 9 situation.
That's for the press, though.
But Hojlund's a good presser. Xerxes a good presser. I say don't be surprised if Bruno gets less game time this season and you see Xerxes in that 9.5 position, 10, and you see Hojlund up front in some games. I guarantee we see that this year.
Yeah, but that can happen. I said it already. Remember, we played Weghorst in the 10 against Barcelona and it worked.
And Leeds, but
that's what I mean. And Xerxes got the same height. He's not the same skill set. But like Xerxes can play in that 10 position if man are playing there. And also Gakpo played that position for the Netherlands too, in that 10 role where he's joining up to be the second striker. Like, he did it for Van Gaal. So there is a way where I can see him maybe deploying Xerxes in that 10 role, but that would be against weaker teams. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe. But if he gets us goals, I don't care how much he costs. If we get up in the way of progressive play, I don't care if he don't start. I just want to win. I need a winning formula. We need a winning formula. You know what? We're probably even focused on the wrong things right now because we're in absolute diabolical mess at the back. Community Shield, yeah, and Fulham's
gonna be a bit mad, yeah.
Fulham are gonna kill us, bro.
Bro, I don't know, bro. I'll be honest, that we've been linked with this HERMOSO guy, yeah, at Atleti, yeah. Well, he was at Atleti. Brother, he's 29 years old. He's left-footed. He's a stopgap. These are the kind of signings that I wouldn't mind, yeah, for now, as a stopgap for now, for 2 years. You know them ones. And when I say 2 years, as in he'll have a major role this year. Next year, man's getting phased out, and our long-term targets are already locked in. That's what that's the kind of signing I see. That's the same kind of signing I see with like a Rabiot and all these guys. What man need to understand is, yeah, like when you're in your first phase, yeah, of trying to build a team, you are not going to get all your long-term targets at the beginning. You're not. So if it means, yeah, that you're getting a stopgap in, yeah, that can do a job, yeah, for 2 seasons while you get other pieces in place, it's not a bad signing. People want us to go out and get all of our first choice players straight away.
I can already give you a little bit. By the way, Hermoso isn't Maguire. He's way faster than him. So respect that. And if anyone watched Atleti and actually caught any of his games, I can easily tell you the guy is a front foot defender, not a back foot. He likes to, when you go see most of his tackles, you see that he gets high on a man. Exactly what we've been seeing in pre-season. And also his passing is elite. You will see it from not even just left centre back. Go watch him at left back or the left centre back role when they're playing 5. But you know what I'm saying? In the wide areas, look how many times he switches the ball over to the next man. So if anyone knows that Hermoso, he didn't sign because obviously he wants more money. But if you're saying 3-year contract, 3 years and about 5 million per year, which is like what 90 to 100,000, something like that, go give it. We need a left centre back. We need a left back that can cover, that's got experience, because Harry Amas needs time. And he needs a loan.
This is what I'm saying, bro. And this is why when we got linked to the Brantford thing, I said, yeah, from early, I'll take Brantford because he can play left back, and we need cover for Luke Shaw because he's just a crock. We'll get onto this guy anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? But we need cover for Luke Shaw, and also we need cover for Lissandro because we don't know. So a left-footed left centre back here, to me, is good business. 29 years old, experienced enough, good enough. He's better than Lindelof. This is what we're looking at, upgrading, our squad players, bro, because he's not going to be brought in to start week in, week out. So man is saying he's average. Average is fine if he's in a good system. Lindelof's below average. So we need to get him out.
You got to think where he comes from as well. The type of manager he's paying under. So I don't doubt his mentality. I don't doubt that he's a hard worker either, because otherwise, how would you get any game time under someone like Simeone, right? I reckon he'll be a good signing. The thing is, this is why when I had a conversation with some United fans when I was getting back to the Zubamendi stuff, why they want him, I'm like, you want him because he's a good name, but we need two players that are good enough in positions that we need because we're starving. But yet you want the one name, but you'll be the same people to complain that we can't afford nobody else, which makes no sense. And I want Sander Berge. I keep saying it, but with this guy here, I guarantee that no, he's meaty. What? Because he's on a free. That's why he's meaty. I think he's a good player. People need to understand this is an opportunistic window for Ineos because we can't get any targets that we want long term because we're in such a mess. This is Glazeronomics for everyone in a whole. This is the mess that we're leading up to. No wonder why the Glazers wanted out or still want out. This is it. This is the reality. And until people get some reality checks of where Man United are at, unfortunately, as fans, you could say, I'm not dropping my standards, but you've got no choice. Even if these men were to be in here like Hermosos and a Sander Berge, but next year they could be on our bench.
They should be. At the end of the day, you bring these guys in as a stopgap and you have your long-term targets here in place, bro. You do what City do and you're negotiating with these guys halfway through the season. The deal's already agreed and you know who's coming in. That's what you're supposed to do. Like, for instance, next season, they're probably going to go in for Brantford again.
It's happening, man.
Do you know what I mean? Also, my man at Crystal Palace as well, Wharton, like he looks like a long-term target for the club.
What are you saying? Brexit means Brexit.
Yeah, bro, but Wharton's quality though, so I don't mind. Do you know what I mean? Man United have always done, like the best of the English thing. They've always done it. The best of the British, whatever. Like Man United love that shit. So I don't have a problem with Wharton. I don't have a problem with Brantford. Do you know what I'm saying? Because when you buy a young English talent, the one thing you can guarantee is they're not going to fuck you over and try and go to Real Madrid. So it's one of them ones where when you fully invest in them, it's like, all right, cool. You know, you've got them for their best years. So it's kind of worth the investment, innit? So I'm not really bothered with that. But my problem is people think that we can get everyone in the same window. Like it doesn't make sense.
The fact that we'll be recruiting up to 3 centre backs, even though one's multi that can play in another position, it should speak volumes, really. Like how much we've been neglected. Maguire shouldn't even be at this club. Why is he at this club? He's got a year left on his deal. Why is he still here?
Bro, you know what I mean? Like,
Wan-Bissaka
wants to be paid out. Maguire wanted to be paid out last season when Everton came in. Everton came in and put in money for him and McTominay as well. But you know what we need to do? Not offer none of these man new deals and let them all run down their things and just get rid of them on a free. All of them. Do you know what I mean? You know the amount of wages we're going to save.
Pay Wan-Bissaka off. If he's going to go on a free, make some money.
I think they're going to pay him off still.
It has to be done now. Like, Mazraoui needs to be in potentially for, if we can get him and Hermoso, I'm not saying that's good squad options at least. They need to get in today, this week, this weekend, Monday, because we're starving. I'm starving.
I think Hermoso is on a free as well.
Yeah.
So that's the deal that needs to be done. And then you just force Lindelof out the club, yeah? Even if you take a loss on Lindelof, it's fine.
Yeah. Wait, but as well, was it not already said about before the start of the window that Man United will be looking in the market for free players? Like that was one of the strategies, because we can't afford to get everything that we need. And also, what's going on with Luke Shaw? Is he injured, or is he just or is he just not match fit?
It's the same thing, really, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Because the thing is, the guy played for England. The guy played the last few games for England, so we should be fit.
He needs to go. He needs to go, man. I've had enough. You know what it is for me, yeah? Same thing with, even same thing for Xerxes. Yeah, he's only just come back, and I don't understand how. Have your holidays, isn't it? And everything that you need. You need a mental reset. But if you've been injured all year, half a year, especially in the month that led up to England, and you only had 2 games, why are you not coming back early? Why do you not want to prove yourself?
Like, but you know what it is. But you know what it is. You know what it is though. With someone like Xerxes, you got to think. Yeah, he's had a full season, and then I'll talk
about Shaw.
I know. Shaw's a bruv. Listen, I can't tell you how much I despise this youth, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because there's nothing. He's a privileged dickhead. That's what he is, bro. Like, man have to call it what it is, bro. Because you see someone like Luke Shaw, yeah, bro. Literally, he is on the highest benefits payment in the United Kingdom, because this bro don't work. He don't work and he gets paid.
What you saying? He was in the riots?
Brother, this brother is a disgrace, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll be real. He's a fucking disgrace, bro. You see, Luke Shaw, this brother, yeah, is always out of shape. Always. Even the first day when he came back, yeah, I seen this bro doing the fitness testing, bro, and you can see my man's just fat, bro. And it's just like, bro, why is it? That's why they never use man in the kit launches, because he looks shit, bro. Man just looks clumsy in the kit, bro. Like, you're supposed to be an elite athlete. People keep telling me that this guy's the best left back in the country, bro. He's out of shape all the time, visually out of shape, because when man that don't go gym can tell that you're out of shape, you're out of shape. And then on top of that, you're not even playing, bro. And man are saying to me, oh yeah, but Man United can't stop Luke Shaw from going to play for England, brother. You see me? If I was Jim Ratcliffe, I would have said to him, yeah, I would have said, listen, big man, you have not played for the club since February. If you think that you're going away with England to play football, yeah, you got another thing coming. You need to make sure that you get yourself in shape. Whether it's legal or not, I don't care. And you know what? If he decides to go with England, by the time he arrived back in the country, he'd have been on a transfer list. That's what I would have done.
You know what? I hope he stays fit for this year, but I reckon cut your losses, and while he's on a higher, this is how you start making some sort of money back. We're going for 30 million, like nearly 10 years ago. Yeah. We need to make some of that money back. He needs to go somewhere else. And that's why I say sometimes clubs need to realize he's going on 30 next year. So someone's going to pick him up for 20. If he has a good season, and he stays fit enough anyways, you need to let that go. This is why Man City are good at what they do. They know when to let the players go at the right time.
Yeah.
All the time. Chelsea as well as at that. They know when to let people go. On the Roman, obviously. But we need to get the values up. Because we need more money. We're still in debt. Next season, next summer, people need to understand we're going to still be in debt. As much as that might go down, we're still in debt. The thing is, I look into all these things. I always say, people, go follow someone called Swedish Rumble on Twitter. He always breaks down finances and everything like that. Go check the credit facilities and all that, and how much we've only paid off. And this is why you understand why we're in the situation that we're in. We need a bad boy left back next season.
Yeah. A lot of it was from the COVID season, though. I keep telling them, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we got the highest ticket gates in in the country, and 2 years we weren't making money, bro. And we
I
didn't
can see why
follow no
Ratcliffe. He
one.
wants to remember this, by the way. Is it not 2.5 years time? Glazers could literally kick out Ineos if they wanted to. That's the deal. But I reckon it's a verbal agreement for them to either.
No, there's an agreement that Ratcliffe and them man need to buy these men out within a certain amount of time. Jim Ratcliffe has the highest individual stake, but the Glazers have the biggest stake amongst
overall. Yeah.
Overall, but he's still got the biggest individual stake. So,
but they can still do a U-turn though if they wanted to.
But not really. They would have it in papers.
I reckon so. I don't think my man's a donut like that to say we're gonna.
Yeah, he's a smart brother. They probably said to him, whatever the market value is of the club at the time, this is what you need to pay in it. So he's probably agreed to pay a certain amount out at a certain stage. And bro, like building all the new stadium and all that, he wouldn't be putting all these things in place if he could be thwarted at any point. Do you know what I mean? He would have made sure that he's got a future-proof contract. So I'm not really worried about that, bro. Like, I've seen the new tunnel. Everything looks like, bro, listen, these men
they fixed the roof.
Yeah, bro, these Ineos men are doing the right things, bro. I can't even lie, bro. Like, we're doing our thing, but in the short term, like this super chat says, bro, we need the smart short-term buyers, bro. Like, we just need to plug the gaps in the team and help it move effectively. And then we go and get our long-term targets, bro. That's why someone like Sander Berge, brother,
I'm not gonna lie.
This brother gives me Carrick vibes, blood. That's who he gives me when I watch him play, bro. And a man are talking about relegations and all these things, bro. It's just like, bro, we got Keno, we got Keno and Carrick, both from fucking teams that have been relegated, bro. Like, it doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? Like, Carrick got relegated with West Ham.
He just made a bad move to Burnley. He made a bad career move, innit? That's it.
Yeah, and we got Keno from Forest, bro. Do you know what I mean? Why am I pretending like we went and got these players from fucking elite teams? Even when we got Carrick from Spurs, man, them knew when Spurs bought Carrick that Carrick was next up anyway from that West Ham team. And I'm sure he was in that West Ham team with Defoe that got relegated.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You might have, innit? No, wait. Did we not get Carrick from Tottenham?
No, we did. But he was in that West Ham team with Defoe that went down. I'm sure.
Oh, okay, yeah. He must have.
Because that team where they were saying too good to go down, I'm sure that was the team he was in.
You know what? No, you must have, because that's where he did come from. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
100% he must have, yeah.
So a player getting relegated, what the fuck does that? Like, what that means?
I mean, if that's the case, then we should cuss out Robertson and them, man.
But this is what I mean. Then I got Robbo, and then Robbo went and fucking
become the best left back in the world at one point.
This brother's gone and had a career that not many men can chat to after getting relegated.
Same with Wijnaldum as well.
Do you know what I'm
saying? Remember Newcastle went down, you remember?
Come on, bro. So like the argument's lazy.
How about this?
If man just say that, yo, I don't know nothing about these guys. I don't know nothing about football. I just want someone that I've heard of. Say that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Madison, recent one. There you go. You got relegated.
Yeah. Bruv, Carrick, Defoe, and Joe Cole.
What happened? Ice cream van.
Yeah, ice cream van. Bruv, it's summer now, isn't it? But yo, Carrick, Defoe, and Joe Cole, all went down.
Yeah, no, they did. They did.
That West Ham team.
I just see that thing. They want 30 million for Sander Berge. I don't think that's the case. I don't think.
That's bullshit, bro.
I don't believe Daily Mirror, and I don't believe in no Daily Anderson either. Yeah. So that get one thing straight. They got relegated. They're in no position to be demanding a certain amount of money, especially if he wants to leave. I reckon 20 million it gets done in it, and they need hopefully it comes in before the Fulham game.
They'll take a little 17 million plus add-ons.
It's
bro.
Burnley just got. I swear they just had the new investors as well. I'm pretty sure they're gonna want to.
They're not getting 30 million for Sander Berge, bro. And you know what the wickedest thing is? Because he's already got a verbal agreement with the club saying he wants to come out. As soon as we got linked with him, as soon as we got linked with him, all of a sudden people close to the player have said that he wants to go, and that this brother's already packed his bags, innit? So they're gonna
It's up the road.
That's it. It's up the road, mate. You probably won't even need to move house. Let's be real. Like, so he's definitely like.
I'm surprised.
More than 20 mil.
I forgot all about. I'll be honest. I wasn't screaming Sander Berge before he was linked to him, but I just forgot all about him.
Yeah, but why would we remember him, bro? But he's one of them players, just like a Pascal Gross and that. When you see them play, you always see their quality.
That's the one, innit? Yeah, that's the one.
You always see their quality, bro. These are good players. And the thing is, everyone talks about Gross at Brighton, but if Man United were linked with Gross last season, they'll be like, who's this scrub? That's what these men would be saying.
He's gone now, and he went back to Germany, I swear. After how long?
Why would he stay if the Zerbi's not there? Let's be real. Like, he probably didn't know what was going on.
He's been there for a minute.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So for me, yeah, when you look at this kid, yeah, he's very good in the first phase. Exactly what we need. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's what I keep saying. Press resistant and 6'5".
Yeah, he's got the physicality. And he's got the technicality.
His long passing is ridiculous. And something that we've seen in pre-season, how many times have we switched the ball in pre-season to the wing? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's going to be the best thing since sliced bread, and I don't think he is in it. But
he's not supposed to be.
Yeah, if you're going to say you're going to give me someone that's got fundamentals that can give me a 6.5, 7 performance out of 10 per game with the odd occasion of one stinker, maybe the odd occasion with a great game, for 20 million, you can't get onto that. But we do need someone on top of that. And it come out today from obviously Luckhurst, and I don't really believe anything he says. I reckon he just recycles news, especially Ben Jacob, biggest fraud on that app, yeah. Guy got him and Miguel Delaney got my old account banned, dickheads, yeah. So on that notice, see Ben Jacobs, I screenshot every bit of news in a transfer market that he got wrong, and I kept quote tweeting him it, and then he got me banned. Just for proven facts. So anything he says, I don't believe. But Luckhurst says we want 2 midfielders. I know that. I could have told you that.
We do want 2 midfielders. We need someone like Van der Berg, and we need a mobile destroyer, bro.
Would you call him?
No, Van der Berg. Sander Berge. Sander Berge. Bro. Hey, listen, bro.
Hey, the orange takeover is hitting deep.
Hey, bro, it might be Van der Berg, blood. You know the ones there, bro. That might have to run, you know. That might actually work. I'll be real. That might actually work in season, bro. That's going to stick now, bro.
But I would want to get Sander Berge and Fofana.
But that's what we need. We need both.
Fofana's, I keep telling us what, Fofana off the ball sucks, you know.
Yeah, he just, bro, I can't even learn. I don't even know if we
he's an 8. He's an 8. Yeah. He'll be a backup to Kobe.
I'll take Fofana for the price that they're touting him around, 25.
25, yeah.
But if I'm honest, like, man just wants someone that's gonna run around and win the football, blood. It doesn't even have to be a sexy name, bro. Like, it doesn't have to be.
Yo, we're due a Fofana in our team, innit? Everyone else has had one at one point. But I'm just saying this. With Fofana and 8, we need football players as well at the same time. People that can actually dribble, you know, he's a progressive passer, and he likes to get forward, innit? So if that's what we need another one of those in the team. Because when Kobe comes out, it smells. It's horrible. You don't even know what you're even going to get someone that's going to beat a man, because Bruno ain't doing it.
Yeah, like, we got linked to the Edison. I wouldn't even mind the Edison blood.
All day long. But the thing
I'll take Edison and
but we're not going to pay 50 million for what they want.
Is that what they want, though?
They want a lot of money. They quote 35 to 45 million along that range. That's why Liverpool never signed him in the end. He's like Fred on crack. Yeah. Put MSG on Fred, you get Edison.
But that's what I'm trying to say. We need a player like that that's going to run around and just make the game uncomfortable for people, especially if we're going to press the way we're going to press.
Yeah, I reckon he would be another target, but I just don't think we go for it as well. What's this? I don't know who this Ramirez guy is, but if he's one of their representatives, because I'm hearing tier 1s all of a sudden because, you know, the Liverpool Real Sociedad sources, so anyone in Spain's a tier 1 source. See this Zubi thing. Once I know you're gonna listen to this back, after you do your auditions and stuff like that.
He looks like he's not going there.
He's not going, my bro. And you know what? I've got the clips. So the viral video that went around last year of the Caicedo, I made that. I've made another one. I played 3 minutes of it yesterday. I've got another 3 minutes to add on. Him and Kopish Cow and a couple others, the guy from Redmen and all that. You're clipped. I can't wait to release it. I can't wait. Oh my God, the guy is choosing Paella and Mountains over Liverpool, bro. And once tried to tell me, you're talking like he's there's an excuse like he's not coming. I'm like, but you was talking the other day that like he was coming. You told me to shut up and be quiet and listen. Saying in a new contract on the table, innit? You might have to wait a season. I hate Liverpool, man. I hate them, man.
That is funny. But you know what it is, You know what it is with Liverpool. The thing is, Monts even said that Liverpool ain't really got no pull. Like, so he knows. So I don't know why. I don't think he'll be surprised, innit? Because if I'm being honest, when I was speaking to him, you could tell that he was kind of hesitant. You could see that, like, he didn't want to fully commit You know, like that. It's like he was doing the big man talk, but he wasn't fully committing to it.
Next week, when you next talk to him on the show, remember, write down this line. Are you confident of being Ipswich away? Let me know if he gives you an answer.
What, did he not give you one before?
Give me the PR answer, G. What I have ones, you already know it. You already know it. I even asked it last stream. Just the stream just went once. Are you being Ipswich first game of the season? No answer.
Damn.
Just saying. Once people are confident, but even boy, if you don't beat Ipswich, I'm gonna crash it.
You know.
Well, we're supporting that. That's for sure. Look, Roms is even in the chat. Look, Roms, you're not safe either, my bro. You talk too much too. I've got you clipped up as well, Roms. So don't do that. You think you're going to get... But he said that they will challenge for the league if they get Bastoni as well.
Yeah, but they should do. If they get Bastoni and Zubamendi, yeah, that is a challenge for the league team. If they don't do that, that's an idiot.
Receipts. But all of a sudden, Slot must be sick at his job now.
Yeah, but no, that's just basically that's basically with the squad that he's got, because he hasn't really lost anyone, and then adding to that, he should...
Well, think about it. We crash it on Chelsea, yeah, a lot. Maresca tactics, and we're going off a pre-season, right? So we crash it on them because they've been losing in fashion as well at that. A lot of conceded goals. Look at their squad. But now, because Liverpool squad, obviously, I'm not going to lie, I think their players are better overall still, and they know each other more. But all of a sudden, what we're saying, Slot should be up there then? Because last time I checked, we was expecting a drop-off, but one player changes at all. I don't understand that.
It shouldn't, but you know what it is?
But there's no credibility.
Slot is a kind of unknown quantity, yeah, like in the league at the moment. Because I've only seen Liverpool play twice in pre-season, and
they look good.
But they look completely different in both games. You know them ones. Like, I only saw like pretty much bits of the Arsenal game and the United game, and they didn't look the same in both games. So I don't know if they're still learning the style of play. I don't know if there is no real concrete style of play, and it's gonna depend on who they play against. I don't really know. I don't know what to make of Liverpool at the moment. So it's very hard for me to kind of
you know what it is. I'm a full-time hater, so I'm gonna say anything negative anyways. Period on Liverpool.
I hear that.
So I'll come out and say it nice and proud, loud and proud. You're failing. But anyways, what's this Antony stuff?
Yeah, bro. He come out bare quotes. I'm guessing he done an interview. He said the season will be different, and he's basically saying that he's gonna add GA to his game and that. So let's see in it, Antony. Do you know what I'm saying?
Let me guess. Let me guess. He probably started. I need to look at this. I guarantee he started talking about the allegations and all that.
No, he didn't even. He was talking about saying that he got asked to play left back, and he said that it pissed him off. And I said it at the time as well, because
that's his best position.
Nah, but he came off the bench, yeah. He literally scored a goal, yeah, and then we're on the front foot. Then he gets moved to left back. I'll be fuming as well.
Yeah, but at the same time, you got to do what you got to do for the team. Is it about the team or is it about you?
Nah, but it's different. If you're an attacker, yeah, and you come off the bench, yeah, and you score, and you're gassed and your adrenaline's high, the man move you to left back. It's crazy. I can't lie. I'd lose it as well. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like, bro, I came on, I made the difference, and then you punish me for it. Like,
yeah, but we need to secure the win, and he's trusting you to do that job. That should mean more. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, it's time. As an attacker, if a man said, "Oh yeah, Rants, play left back," time's
done. Look, he's got to understand. It's time is done. No one in this chat can ever tell me Antony's got anything over our current wingers. The guy's a scrub. I believe there's talent there, but I just don't think it's going to get applied enough. But you know what? We'll see. Like I said, if I say to you lot, give Hojlund a chance, and let's see what happens in this new tactical setup, then probably he's got to go the same way to Antony. But one thing I know, he's not starting ahead of Ahmad. There's no way you can start ahead of Ahmad.
No, you can't. You can't.
No way. So where's he going to play? He needs to go back to... We need a left back. Go back to left back. We see good performances there.
But then, bro, play Garnacho left back then.
No, but Antony's more suited to that than Garnacho.
Why?
Because one, Garnacho, as much as Garnacho might not look great on the eye, he provides more to the team than what Antony does, except for work. And even in work rate, Garnacho works just as hard at left back. And I mean, when Antony goes left wing and he whips the ball, he's got a good whip off the left-hand side as well.
Yeah,
People need
because
to understand that.
But yeah, because he's technical, bruv. It's not the problem. His technique is not his problem.
In pre-season, yeah, I'm telling you, man. Now we got a generational left back, and you lot don't even know. Yeah, we play high and wide with the left back. You see me with Amas for Antony.
No, I know, but bruv, I've been saying it though. I said the same thing about Fred. Fred could do that job as well, but I said, yo, man, could he use Fred as a left back because he's got a mad engine. He can cross and he's tenacious in the tackle, bro. Like we could have used Fred as a left wing back or a left back, but man thought I was chatting shit, bro. But the facts are, yeah, he's got all the attributes.
I mean, that's serious.
He's got all the attributes.
But Andy in the gym, he's an attacking left back. We need it.
Nah,
he's a generational left back. Yes, he might have cost us 80 million.
You are right, bro. You are right. He can play there. Like, bro, there's no doubt in it. He's got
100%. 100%. If we're dominating a game.
You don't even need to dominate a game. He can play there, bro. I'll be real. Like the way the modern game is, Antony's got all the skill set to play left back. He has. The problem is, yeah, the manager ain't got good enough relationship with him to ask him to do that.
He should do. Surely.
Bro, this manager's socially awkward, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he can't have a good relationship with anyone. Let's be honest, because the manager brought this brother in, yeah. This guy forced his way out of the club, yeah. The manager should be able to sit Antony down and say, listen, I need you to do a job for me, and he does it. Like, why is Antony losing his shit? Because clearly there's not a relationship there, bro.
What?
There's clearly not one. What's happening?
What? Chelsea advanced to sign Pedro Neto. I'm done. Reece Hawkins came out of it. Oh my.
Who?
Pedro Neto. Chelsea advanced to sign him right now as we speak. The man that's weighed out a Weetabix at Wolves.
I thought he was going to Spurs. I'm confused.
I'm done, man.
Yeah, but why? We don't need Neto.
No, not we. They.
I don't care about Chelsea, bro. Chelsea are dead,
I know,
man.
but he's actually a good player. And the thing is, he's actually a dope player for when he's fit. Do I reckon it? That's bare right. What?
So what are they selling? Are they selling Noni now then? Because I know that he was linked with Newcastle.
That might be it, you know. That could be the thing. They wanted a right winger, no?
Yeah, maybe they're selling Madueke because I saw he got linked.
Remember, Pedro Neto can play both sides. We looked at clearly. If anyone watched Chelsea pre-season, their wingers were garbage, inconsistent.
It's crazy. I don't know what they're doing right now. I can't lie. They just got bare players, bro, and no one's leaving, bro. Like they're just gonna dash them all in the reserves. I don't know.
One sec. I can't believe it. And now you know the Chelsea brigade's gonna come back out and get gas. That dopamine. This is what they've been waiting for, and they still want Osimhen. Who come out earlier and said that they're still looking at a striker and a winger.
But bro, how can they afford to do all this? That's what I want to know.
This is what I'm saying, bro.
How come they can move like that and we can't move like that? We need to start selling hotels. I'm not
joking. Chelsea are saving lives. There's an orphanage over there. They've signed how many youngsters for 20 million euros? They could have bought Osimhen by now, and they're still affording it. I don't know, man. There's another loophole that we don't know about that we need to know about. That's all that is, because we need players too. Yeah, but I don't know. Are you quite confident like going into the obviously we got the Community Shield game? Do you care about it? Because I care about it. I think we need to win.
But at the same time, I don't think we need to win. But I'm more interested in the performance. I want to see us play well. If we play well and we don't win, I don't really care, bro.
I'm gonna take it down as a trophy.
Yeah, but bro, if we play well and win,
it's a trophy.
Then I'm taking a lot from it. Do you know what I'm saying? But if we don't play well and we lose, or we don't play well and we win, I'm looking at how it affects the rest of the season, because we know that the winner of the Community Shield don't mean much because City always lose it and then they win the league anyway.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not really worried about it. I'm more worried about the performance, bro. If I'm honest, if we play really well against City and lose,
yeah, you can't.
I'll take that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear it. But at the same time, if we win it, I'm taking it as a trophy because Arsenal fans wanted to do it, and so did Liverpool fans. So I'm taking it as a trophy.
That's their minute. That's their
man. I'm shameless, man.
Trophy has no reflection on how the season goes, but the performance does.
Yeah, no, that's true. As well,
I want to see the performance.
Have you seen? Do you want the licked? I don't know if you do or not.
I'll take him. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not overly fussed.
Now there might be more complications with it now. Have you not seen the latest?
Why? What's going on?
Apparently, he come out. Money. No, not even just that. Apparently, when he's come out of training or something like that, he's apparently hit someone with his car.
What?
No joke.
Man said he done a Rashford and that.
No joke. I read it. I read it. Was it last night or today?
What, he hit a person or hit another car?
Like, I don't think anything bad or anything like that, but he's come out of training and apparently he's hit someone, maybe, and there's going to be a police investigation under it. Now, I don't know if that bodes well for someone that needs a right centre-back currently, but that could be another complication if it is to be true, innit? I'm just saying, or he hit another car, something like that.
We hit a parked car, you know. That's crazy.
Every time we need something, we've got Euro, and I'm seeing Euro might be out for even longer than 3 months.
Yeah.
And now we can't even get De Ligt. Who's the next option? I even saw rumors that we're gonna go back in for Brantford.
We ain't going back in for Brantford, man. Trust me. Man United are just doing their thing. They said that they want 2 midfielders, and they want at least 3 signings. So,
but when you deep it, how are we gonna make room for all? Well, did it say minimum 3 signings?
Yeah. 3 signings minimum. That's without outgoings. You know, like that. They still want 3 players in.
We need 4, man. If we get HERMOSO,
yeah, but that's why we need players out. That's why we need players out. But they're saying that they still want to bring in 3 anyway. So we need to just pay Wan-Bissaka the money to dip.
Yeah. Who's there? So who's there? So Mazraoui, which is 1. Cool. HERMOSO, if that's to be true, that's 2. Let's see how that develops.
Yeah,
Sander Berge. Sander Berge, that's 3.
We don't get De Ligt and HERMOSO. I think HERMOSO is if we can't get De Ligt.
But then we have no right centre back. No right-footed centre backs. Except what? Maguire and Lindelof. That's stinky. Evans.
But it doesn't matter.
Casemiro. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I think the HERMOSO is only if we don't get De Ligt. That's what it is. It's an insurance.
You reckon?
Yeah, bro. I think it's one or the other. I don't think it's both, because it can only be both if we're forcing
one or the other lot to come out.
You know what I mean? Maguire's going to see out the last year of his contract.
Well, if that's the case, pay off Lindelof to go. He's probably worth nothing now. Pay him off and get HERMOSO in on a free. That's good business. Technically, you've just paid 7 million for him or something like that. Whatever he's worth left. Do that. Obviously, you see what Juventus are doing. Thiago Motta, you're not a part of my plans. You're not a part of my plans. Get rid.
No, he's proper.
Terminate the contracts. Terminate Lindelof's contract. In hindsight, Ineos got that one wrong, you know. They thought they can get value for. They thought they extended his Lindelof's contract by 1 year and thought that we can get rid of him and get a few bits of money.
Yeah.
Just to probably find out, actually, if he leaves, we also need to pay him off, because I'm pretty sure all of these lot have got the same contracts. In what right mind have I ever heard that we need to pay off someone if they leave? We had to convince Maguire back then and Wan-Bissaka to come back then to put a clause into their contract to say, yeah, any contract, for whatever money you go, we owe you a certain amount of money as well at the same time, to convince them, even though we paid hefty fees for both of them, 130 million in total. That's stinky, man. I hate this club is being run down so much. Every time I talk about it, it just gets me hot. I feel like I'm having the same conversations every other day, but remixing the words. Is there anything? I don't think there's nothing else towards Man United at this moment of time in terms of transfer news. It's just waiting for an update. We need a bomb or some sort.
But I think there'll be movement, man. I think that I trust the people behind the scenes, to bring in the right profiles of players, even if they're not the most exciting thing for the fans, bro. And I don't care what the fans think, bro. Them man want to make fan favorites out of some dead ballers, and then turn their nose up at players like Sander Berge, like. Do you know what I'm saying? But these men are saying, we should be starting Harry and Mass, bro. Fuck off, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, these men are not serious.
That actually might
go out and go get Serge Reguilon on fucking loan, blood. Because we had him, he was playing well. I don't know why the manager wasn't using him. Go get Reguilon on loan again. And instead of paying fucking
Reguilon.
Mazraoui, blood. What's the point in paying money for Mazraoui?
Mazraoui's much better than Reguilon.
Brother, 3 versus 16 million, bro. I'm taking fucking Reguilon, bro. Like, I don't care, bro. Like, if we don't have money, then we need to move like a team that ain't got money, bro. Like, I'll be real. Like, because it's only a stopgap here till the next window, till man can get shit sorted, bro. And once we get these wages off, once we get Wan-Bissaka, Harry Maguire, and McTominay out the club next season, because we don't give them a new deal, bro, we got a clean slate to operate on. And also, it's a new year of FFP, bro. So I don't mind, bro. Like, we need to literally just be filling in gaps this season until next season. and making sure that we plan ahead of time, bro. Mazraoui's good, but
I'd personally rather develop Amas than have Reguilon. I think they're quite similar.
Yeah, I'm not trying to develop Amas, bro. I don't think mentally, I don't think mentally he's there, and I don't think he'll be there, bro. He shits the bed, bro.
Don't you think with a new crop of what we got going on, like you said, Ineos, etc., this is time to breed new mentality, especially
but when I talk about mentality, I mean like you can't teach temperament to players, innit? You can't teach temperament. Temperament is something that's innate in players. This guy panics on the ball, bro. This Harry Amas brother
panics on the. I don't
this
believe
bro panics, bruv. Listen, as soon as he gives away the ball once, yeah. He does it 5 times. This is what he does, bro. Like, this is what he does. Man's watched him.
What I've seen, he looks good under pressure.
Nah, bro. Bruv, think about it, yeah. The first time he played in preseason, yeah, he shit the bed, and then he got taken out of the first lineup, and then Murray played, and then they put him back in the first lineup.
Murray looked better than him against
Rangers. Well, there you go. But then they brought him back in the first team. Then they put him back in the first team again, yeah. And he didn't play that well either, bro. Like, when he's under pressure, yeah, he takes too many touches. He tries to play the awkward or the hard pass instead of playing the easy pass. The reason why Murray looks better than him is because Murray just got the ball and played the simple pass and then moved off it. This guy, he plays like he almost tries to play up to the hype that he's got instead of just playing a simple game of football. He's got a decent delivery on his left foot, but defensively his positioning is woeful.
Yeah, maybe that might be the case. I thought Sam Murray looked a little bit better than him at the start too, and then I believe after that, I think Amas looked way better. We need football players in this team. I get the whole safe thing, but I reckon we can develop him.
Out of all these kids, Collier, Oyedele, and Murray, these are the only 3 that to me look like they had a bit of like a maturity into their game. Like Amas just looks like raw talent. And he doesn't even look like a left back to me. He looks like someone that's probably only started playing left back last couple of years, and he played in midfield or something like that, because his positioning and everything like that is miles away from where it needs to be.
I think Oyedele is about a year out as well. Personally. Yeah, same. I think he needs to fill out a little bit more, but his composure levels are quite. I like them personally.
That's it.
As well. And where in the world do you ever see like a half Polish Donny like come about? You don't.
No, it's crazy. No, he's a good player.
Yeah, Collier. I don't know what's gonna happen with Collier. I'll be honest. I think he needs to stay in the team.
So do I. He needs to stay in the squad.
We need athleticism, and McTominay isn't that one somewhere. And his composure levels are better. But then again, Collier, I don't know. We'll see in it, man. We'll see with this team.
100%. And this thing here, bro. These men are always trying to force this Sancho leaving thing, bro. Fabrizio's always been, bruv. He's been bruv. He's been trying to do this Sancho leaving.
Mr. Tapping Merchant, I'll call it.
Bruv, allow it, bro. Like the Brez played. Sancho started every game, yeah, in preseason. And this brother's still trying to say, oh, there could still be movement. It's not over. Shut up, man. You know them ones. I'll be real. What do you mean it's not over, bruv? What are you talking?
There's no one that I believe in world football right now, especially with PSG, that just had to sign a couple man already, and they need to offload a couple man in their front line before they bring anyone. I don't think they're going to get him. I'll be honest, the way they played hardball with Agate, but yet you think we're going to just accept their turn for Sancho, that doesn't develop a good relationship for me.
This bro don't look unhappy to me, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, man, seeing him all preseason, he looked happy. Him and Rashford are linking up back together. Xerxes back. Malassia's back now as well. The man, them are just linking up and their vibes in, bro. You get me? That's another reason why Wan-Bissaka don't want to leave as well, blood, because he's chilling with the man. Them. He's like, yo, I could chill with the man them for another year and then go get my signing on fee, bro. We're cool. We're cool. Sancho ain't leaving, bro.
I think getting rid of Sancho now at this stage in the window is a howler. When we need defensive recruitments, midfield recruitment, why would you want to have something empty in the front line? It makes no sense to me. Yeah. He's a talent, bro. And the thing is, they even said that I can see him like using him sometimes. Up how much?
No way is it 60 million Chelsea are playing for Pedro Neto. No way. If that's what they're paying for Pedro Neto, bruv, you can have him. You, man, got your fucking pants pulled down if that's
they said the initial request is around 60 million.
Oh.
For someone that's made out of Weeabix? Nah.
Huh?
Not for me.
No way, bro. Nah, bro. Maximum like 40 mil, bro. Like, this brother is injury prone. If they pay 60 mil for Neto, we're all laughing at them. I'll be honest. But then again, it's not the first time this summer we've laughed at Chelsea anyway. Them man on some idiot thing.
Yeah, that's a lot of bread. I'm not gonna lie.
But where have they got that money from anyway, bro?
Remember they've sold quite a lot. I believe this transfer window as well. I believe they made quite a lot of money. Let me double check that quick.
Yeah, like how much have they made?
Transfers 2024, 25. I'm pretty sure. Total market value. Who they sold? Departures. Ian Matson left for like 35 million, 37 million. Lewis Hall they got their money for Lewis Hall this window, which was like 27 million, 30 million, something like that. Amari Hutchinson left for about 17 to 20. And the rest they've signed, they're saving on a lot of transfer wage budget. Like Thiago Silva was on big wages. Malang Sarr was allegedly on some decent wages. ZH2 was on some decent wages. So, you know, they yeah, that's probably where they're getting their piece from. And they're also about to let Datro Fofana go for a fee and somebody else as well. Can't remember who the other one was. All pure profit. And if Chalobah leaves, who knows? Gallagher's about a Gallagher. There you go. That's another one that's about to leave.
Ornstein's saying 60 plus 3.
Huh?
60 plus 3. It's euros though. 60 million euros plus 3.
Why do they love doing this shit in euros?
Yeah, bro. I don't know. It's 2 English clubs. Why is it in euros? Yeah. How much is that in pounds? 50 odd mil.
55? 60. Let me check that. 63 is 54 million.
Ooh.
But that's with the extras. If it's just the 60, then it's 51. So they're paying over the.
Yeah, it's still more than what he's worth, but fuck it. Do you know what I mean?
I can't lie. He's a mad.
He's a good player. He's a good player. If they can get some mileage out of him, then it's a good signing. But I just don't understand how they can spend all this money and we can't, bro. This is the one thing.
Because they make money. We don't.
Yeah,
we made how much did we made 27 off of Greenwood.
Yeah.
We made 10 roughly off of Kambawala. We saved money on Varand's wages. If Varand's wages, Martial's wages, Donny van der Beek is 500,000 for now. That could reach to 10, which is
and his wages gone as well.
Not a lot.
Not a lot, man. Yeah, we ain't made no money, bro. This is the thing.
We've never sold good. Not even in the Fergie era. Never. But then again, you don't look at how much you can sell as a club when you're winning.
Facts. But this is why now we just need to get rid of these players. We just need to get rid of these players. I said it already, yeah. Like at the beginning, like before all of this kicked off, yeah. I said I would have been happy, yeah, for us to spend money on getting a new manager, yeah, and getting rid of Deadwood, yeah, even if it meant that we didn't really recruit too heavy, bro. And at the moment, we've only brought in 2 players, bro. I'm happy with Ineos using the money towards getting rid of Wan-Bissaka, towards getting rid of fucking Lindelof and telling him to fuck off. Like players like that, bro. Use the money to tell these men to F off, bro. Even if it means that we bring in one less player, bro. That's what the academy's for. You get me?
That's exactly what it's for. But that's even the academy, even defense, Will Fish, I don't rate him personally.
No, I don't rate him. He's dusty. We need a defender, but like midfield, we got Collier. Okay. I don't mind seeing Collier in a few games, bro, because physically, I think he's ready to play against the lesser team.
He's composed, man.
Do you know what I'm saying?
The only thing I don't like about Collier at the moment, which can easily be refined as a midfielder, is don't rush all the time. Like you got the tech. Don't rush. You don't need. You look like you got ADHD or something. Stop.
Yeah, he wants to play 1-2 touches. I don't hate that though, but he's got an engine. He can get up and down the park, innit? Do you know what I mean? So man, he's decent, bro. If it meant that we get one midfielder in here and we just promote Collier, but we force McTominay out, I'm cool with that.
See, that one's getting me hot the most is the McTominay one. The thing is, we tried to play hardball with Fulham, and it looks like they're not coming back in for another bid.
But so also, apparently, he didn't want to go Fulham, bro. Like
he wants to go Galatasaray.
Yeah, because they'll pay him 200k.
But they're offering us like 70 million. Get rid of it.
But that's the problem. They're offering us less money, but they're offering him more money. This is what it is. They're offering him 200 bags. Fulham ain't gonna give him 200 bags. In Turkey, they'll pay him 200 bags. And this is why he wants to go Turkey, because remember, he's 29 this year. So he wants to go get his big money, which is fine. But then Man United need to just accept the little 17 million they offered us, pure profit, and call it a day, bro. They need to stop haggling.
I would. They missed that. They missed out. Like we missed out on that Fulham bid. What they offer? Like 23, 24. Should have accepted it, man.
Yeah, that's but even then, there's no guarantee that Scott goes, because then Scott could ask for a payout.
Yeah, no, you're right.
This is the problem. You could say, all right, cool, I'll go Fulham, but you need to pay me. And then we're down anyway. So you might as well just take the cut in the fee so we don't have to pay him.
You get him. I can't. You see, there's one player in the squad that I want to go more than anybody. It's him.
Bro, honestly, he needs to put him and Wan-Bissaka in, bruv. They might need to be in the reserves.
Yeah.
That's what it needs to be, bro. They might need to be binned. Do you know what I mean? That's exactly what Motta's doing, and we need to do that as well.
And Dumfries, stay away. Bozo.
Yeah, we won't get Dumfries anyway. We won't get Dumfries.
100%.
So, no, it's going to be interesting. But yo, people, listen, get these lights up. Get these lights up immediately, people. Big up, over 1,600 in here. Show with Lee Gunner coming up next. We're going to redirect. So when I redirect into there, do you know what I mean? Make sure you lot smash that like immediately. Make sure you subscribe as well to Never a Foul, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying?
I was about to say, what's his channel? Big Six Bants. That's not even my channel.
Yeah, subscribe to Never a Foul. The link is in the title. You might already know what it is. Let them know what you got coming up as well, my bro.
Don't know why my thing's gone all dark, but literally there should be a panel tonight. You know, me, Daps, and a couple others at 11 at night. I'm out all day, so that's why it's pretty late. But other than that, man, the same standard stuff, transfers, talking on the weekend, and the same stuff you see on YouTube with everybody else, man.
That's it, people. So yeah, man. Smash up the likes. We're going to redirect to the show with Lee Gunner. Do you know what I mean? And then yeah, man. I'll see you guys straight over there, man. So big up, smash the likes, and yeah, we'll be back in a sec.